And hello again, ladies and gentlemen, for this third match of CastleStory of the semi-final. This has been an incredible semi-final for now. And we are on the tiebreaker match with a 10-minute... 10... I'm just gonna send a reminder. I realized that usually... So there we go. Yes, because this is the third match of the semi-final, this is a tiebreaker match, because the score is 1-1, with Ruvente winning the first one, Notnonlokill, whom I'm calling Red for simplicity reasons, who won the second match, which means the third match is a tiebreaker, and the player who wins this will be qualified for the finals. And this also means that the non-aggression phase is going to be 10 minutes. So the question right now is, first of all, what will the players do? Because they clearly do not have, as before, to rush the opponent. You don't have to rush the halberdier kits, although it's very obviously a preferred strategy, even though that you can just simply have your halberdier kits and then get anything else if you want. But it still means that you have a bit more time. So if you want to, for example, and I'm only saying this as for example, build a trench or maybe make a ditch somewhere to stop your opponent from coming from there, or just like maybe you see the map and you think when you're Ruvente, I'm going to make a trench over here 2 tiles deep so my opponent cannot come across it, which technically he could, but let's just assume that you make it like this. It would force your opponent to come over one way or another. This match might also very well last the full time. You might even go to overtime. So who knows? But yeah, there are still 7 minutes left, well 8 minutes even, on the non-aggression phase timer. So, and we can see that both of them seem to be taking it a bit more chill, building the altar and everything right now. So let's just go quickly on an oversight of the map, because we are on Orisi Valley. So we have played this map before. There have been, I think, 2 matches already on this one, but it's always an intriguing and an interesting map. For one main reason, there is the central island, and to get on it, you need either to build a bridge, which is rather easy, or you need to dug a tunnel and like make a stair or something like this, but you cannot just run on it. Which means that if you try to run around it, you might miss your opponent, because both players might come from the right side. I mean, it has happened before in some matches. But if you would be able to, I don't know, let's say you build a bridge here, and then you send like a few archers, or even conquer this one and put a few sentinels here, you would be able to basically shoot on your opponent to this crystal and block him into his base, which I think is very powerful. Also, speaking about bridges, we saw on the first map who Notnonlokill destroyed a few of those blocks to stop his opponent on Pioneer Pass to create a bridge, but actually he missed one, and with this missed one, his opponent Ruvente was able to win the match. So you never know what is going to happen exactly. But yeah, we can also see that right now Notnonlokill, so Red, already put down 2 conquering wards, and one of his sentinels is in a stockpile. Second sentinel is ready now. Meanwhile, his opponent also already having all the halberdier kits he needs, and 1 sentinel being able to build a defensive structure. So yeah, the tiebreaker match will very probably be a bit longer. Probably be lasting the full time, for one simple reason: it's a tiebreaker match. We didn't want the tiebreaker match to end in an easy rush, so it would have been something a bit more thought of. So yeah, here we are. We can see that both players are ready, already on their kits. Even the healing ward is being ready now. The two block tower is also ready with the sentinels. And yeah, we have still 5 minutes to go. Aggro timer. So just so the players know. So yeah, if it would have, we can clearly see that red is using a different strategy because it's a different timer, because we can see right now that he only has 2 halberdier kits ready in total, and usually he would have already have his 8, like Ruvente. Ruvente used this time to build like his defensive structures. I'm gonna admit I really like them. They're kind of neat, I've got to admit. But yeah, so far digging at the resources, and let's just explore the options of this map. So first of all, if you're Ruvente, you could just simply build a bridge over here, cross it, and easily get one of the crystals, and you might even dig a tunnel, or just cut the wood, whatever is quicker, or whatever you need more, if you need more wood, or if you need more stones. Just come out across, and then conquer another one. And the question is then, what will you be doing? Will you try to destroy this section over here so your opponent cannot build the bridge? Or will you try to even go even further across and try to flank your opponent, because then you can just attack his base from the right side? And having come around, we can see that red is already doing the strategy, building his bridge, and now is coming to conquering ward. So this crystal is gonna be his, and an actual strategy might even be to just destroy the bridge, because then even your opponent cannot cross it. And I think if one day you're playing this map on a PvP and you build a bridge and your opponent does cross the bridge, one thing you could do is simply destroy the bridge if you cross it, because then he's trapped over there and he cannot do anything, especially if there's no worker with them. Also, we can see classical CastleStory AI. Is he bringing another? Is he maybe putting 2 conquering wards down here and building the tunnel? It seems like it's going to be a tunnel, a manually made tunnel even, because we can see him just dropping the stones and maybe going to destroy another one again. I'm not sure. Only time will tell. But is he putting down... Yeah, he's putting down a second conquering ward. Incredible stuff. And yeah. Notnonlokill red. So also having put down his first defensive structure, doing as Ruvente, putting the Merlins on the side. But yeah, but right now it seems like his people don't know what to do. It might be a problem because he's lacking a resource to doing anything, but yeah, there are a few people sitting around, not sure what to do. So very interesting to see what he's going to do next. It might also be because he's micromanaging. Yep, he's totally doing that. They don't know what to do because he's just micromanaging this tunnel across. And I'm pretty sure that shortly we're going to see a single file column being made, or like a tunnel, single file tunnel being made. But yeah, let's just check out his opponent. So we see Notnonlokill doing the same as he did before in his quarterfinal match. So he put down a conquering ward. Oh, and he's going far on the flank of his opponent. And then he's gonna put down 1 halberdier within this circle. To keep the crystal, which is over here very risky, because even though they're both basically attacking clockwise, and now we can see the tunnel finished. Dum dum dum, there he comes. There they are, and you can see that he didn't bother to take the rocks, and so everything is just so full of rocks over there that he will just have to manually force his guy to walk through it, because I don't think the AI can walk through it. Worst case scenario is if the rocks, which he didn't destroy, will start to build solid structures again, and you can just see him disappear. And to be honest, it looks hilarious. And now just all the rocks were spilled out on the other side, and he's just gonna put it down. And will he put it down? That's the question. 30 seconds. And we are just gonna spectate it again, because just before it was an incredible wave, but now he just walked through it. Okay. But now he has 2 crystals secured on his side. His opponent didn't do the bridge, but he did this interior thing, and now he has even two. Wait. And 3, 2, 1. Non-aggression time phase is over, and now we have 35 minutes of the match of the regulation to go. And very curious to see what is going to happen now, because will they try to attack each other first? Will they maybe try to... Yes, and there we saw it. Red destroyed the bridge, making it inaccessible from this side of the map. And even the stones left in the way, they just disappeared. A bit disappointed. I hope they would like build another, like close the tunnel back again. But overall, he has 2 crystals. His opponent needs to build a bridge to get there. So very neat start for him. On the other side, Ruvente is only now building the bridge. He will... There it is. There's the bridge, the rope bridge. And yeah, he will just basically try to do the same. And now he's getting attacked. Well, he didn't notice. All the halberdiers are rushing his one halberdier, and he didn't even notice that he was being attacked. So now 7 halberdiers just on the offensive. 1 is already dead. The question is, now he's down 1. There should be no risk in his base, simply because there are all the sentinels, and now he's running back 2. The question is, first of all, how far will he go? And second of all, is he maybe open to a flank attack? But no, Red just forced Blue back to his base, inside of it. And yeah, we can even see that there's like a 4th structure being planned. And incredible. Yeah, Red meanwhile only has 2 sentinels in his base. So technically he's open to being attacked. Simply because, yeah, the 2 sentinels might kill 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, it's nothing against the 6 and soon to be 8 sentinels there. We can see that Ruvente also spilled all of his iron ingots all over the place. But most crucially right now, even if we're on a long play, he lost all of his crystals and one of his guys, so meaning he has an energy disadvantage, a clear energy disadvantage, meaning that, if it's only counting the people, Red is gonna have a clear advantage. Yeah. And now they're all back to his base. He didn't put down all the kits, which I find surprising, because you might say that just, you know, leave 1 or 2 in the middle and then... Okay, they're all going out of it. 5 people are going out again, and there's the 1 halberdier. Ruvente sent out his, well, I'm gonna say this advanced scout to see what's happening over at his opponent's base. And yeah, it seems that he has been spotted, and no, actually they're running back. So very interesting, because also he put down another conquering ward again. And yeah, we saw in this tournament overall multiple strategies to hold down 1 crystal, but yeah, Ruvente prefers to put one guy in it. So, but this also cost him 1 of his people. Now we can see, yeah, Red just decided to ignore the scout, not taking the fight. Now the problem is, he's going to have to pull his crystal back. And there he comes. There comes the sledgehammer on conquering his crystal. And now he's pursuing him. He will try to get the conquering ward because he knows this is more material damage. But the problem is, oh, actually, will he cross the bridge? No, he's just going to destroy the bridge. But he's tanking a lot of shots from the sentinels. And oh no, he lost 1 of them. 1 of the halberdiers from Red was on the bridge and he died. This is an incredible twist of fates, because now even a second one is down, so meaning that Red lost a guy's advantage and the second one is down. So now Ruvente has a clear advantage, because just like this, 2 people are dead from Red, 1 by accident and the other one because he was low on health due to the sentinels. But this means that now Red has a clear advantage, because now he has 6 halberdiers there, 1 in the base and 1 kit, so he could go to 6 halberdiers up. But now Red, having lost 2 halberdiers and 2 halberdiers kits, is going to be down a bit, because there's only 1 kit left. So what? Why do they switch gears? Okay, but yeah, now he has only 6 people left right now working in the base, so it's not as critical for him because he still has those 2 crystals over here. But now, yeah, now Blue is coming to see if his base is well defended. He's basically coming there and saying, hey, what's the status on your base defense? Because if it's anything less than excellent, I'm going to win this round. And now he comes from the side, only 1 sentinel is up here, so this is a very bad situation. And now he spotted him, and now he's calling, oh no, he didn't spot him, now he's calling everyone to their weapons. He luckily has enough kills, and he was able to grab all of them before they dropped. But the thing is now, it's a big old melee. He has the advantage due to the 1 sentinel helping out. But yeah, there we saw, first one dead. Will the second one follow? Only 1 died. So now Ruvente lost another one, so Bricktron wise we are equalizing. Now it's both of them lost 2 so far. But now, yeah, 6 Bricktrons, 6 Halberdiers in the base, they can easily make work of those 5. We remind you that if all of your Bricktrons die, you will also lose. So you better leave 1 behind just in case. Like, 2 even behind. And actually, I think, yeah, he was starting to gather some grass, so I think he was going to go for an archer, and there actually is the bow. So yeah, I think he's trying to use the archer to outreach the enemy sentinels, because right now with this much sentinels, unless you have 1 knight who can take the damage and then 1 alchemist who can just basically blow them up, I think you're at a disadvantage. Also, Ruvente, please order some people to... This looks... yuck. Oh my god. So nasty. Just use 1 cleanup task. But yeah. Right now, Red still having an advantage, because Blue cannot hold any of his people and even lost the bridge. He is actually planning on building it again, but yeah, we remind you that Red lost 1 of his guys in the process, so this was a very costly action, even almost 2 actually. So yeah, let's just check out the base. So the 1 archer kit is coming along. There are 2 halberdier kits still left in the base, but there are 2 people who will be missing a halberdier kit, so maybe those are gonna be 2 archers. If he doesn't do any more halberdier kits, which doesn't look like it because he's not making any more iron kits. And yeah, if we go only by the material possessions, I think that Ruvente would be at an advantage, because simply has so many iron kits and so many sentinels in his base right now. The problem is, even if you have all of those, at the end of the regulation phase, what's going to be important, how many crystals you control. And I think Red is very much playing with knowledge of this, because this is why he immediately at the beginning made his little... Wait, I'm going to try to look at it. Made his little tunnel over here, which I think looks hella cute, but I think it's also very hard to make, like, without a task. It's this kind of tunnel, so just a compliment to the player's skill. And yeah, that's why he did this and destroyed the bridge, because now he knows that his opponent will have to either make like a bunker to consolidate those crystals, because we already saw this in the past. Players would simply put down a conquering ward and then build a stone structure around it, which, I'm going to be honest, is very efficient. Because, yeah, you build just a stone structure until it gets destroyed, you can be there and defend it. But yeah, so far none of the players here opted for this in the semifinals. And what are they all running towards? Why are there 4 people running away? Is it maybe because they're trying to get the brimstones? Yes, it is. Ruvente is out of brimstones in his base, so this means that all of his workers are out here now in the open. So yeah, if his opponent catches wind of this, he might be able to catch him. Actually, it's the same for him, because I think he used all the brimstone in his base too. So both of the players are low on brimstone, and actually it's even going to be a third archer kit. And while I was talking, again, Red was able to chase off Blue's conquering ward. So we see the clear disadvantage of having, well, one guy stay basically in the conquering circle. I'm just gonna stay with the shard to conquer it. But now there are 3 guys on the crystal, a 4th one is coming back, and they're all running back because now there are 6 guys in the base who could just easily, and they are starting the pursuit. Okay, now. Sorry. So now Ruvente got back his territory. He's sending one of the guys out to see what is happening. He noticed that there's no one else. And now he's actually... Oh yeah, okay. So he's building the tower. So red is basically building the tower. Ruvente is running back. So what I mean by the tower is this conquering tower. Because you put 2 stones there, and then you put 1 sentinel and 1 conquering ward on top, which is a bit easier to defend because there's still a sentinel as a deterrent from your opponent. And now the archers are here, and the halberdiers are also coming there. Actually, only 3 halberdiers and 4 archers, but now the other halberdiers are coming back. Okay, so now it's a clear 4 and 4 mixture, and he's trying, it seems, to pursue them. The problem is, archers are really not that great in melee, so the halberdiers will have to absorb the 6 enemy halberdiers, and the archers... Okay, so very interesting tactics here at the corner, because none of them wants to commit, because if he comes too close, he's just getting rushed by the opponent. And actually, I think red is at an advantage, because he will have the sentinel helping him out, which, even though he has like 2 more people, he will have a full sentinel firing with him. And now it seems like he's trying, and you can see they only shot 2 shots each, so 8 shots in total, and they got a bit damaged. Not as much as I thought, but it was only 2 shots from each. So now the question is, will he be able to make clearly enough damage? And already there you see it. 1 halberdier is down, another one died too. Okay, both of them lost 1, it seems. So pretty even fight, but then red immediately got a replacement. Why do I see a halberdier down here? This doesn't make sense. This is a bug. Don't disregard this, please. Okay, and we still have 22 minutes left in the regulation. So still everything in it. Now we can see 2 people died, 5 halberdiers left on the offensive, but if the 4, we saw in what an incredible timing, the 4 archers killed 1 halberdier with basically just 3 shots each, and this was it. And there it was done. So yeah. And now Ruvente just going back to his base. And yeah. Now also red putting down all the kits. Or is he? He seems to be going out in pursuit. Interesting stuff. Now we can see that the halberdiers there are just staying in the base. They will probably put down the kit. And actually one of his workers has been found and is being pursued by the opponents. The thing is, will the archers be able to... Oh, this looks bad. This looks bad. Don't let your archers do melee stuff. Okay, but now the thing is, if they keep on coming, he can just put the archers like on top of a hill and then start shooting at them whenever he likes. Alright. And now everyone is back to the old position. And the people are in the base. I don't know. Actually, he blocked him. So it might have been that he was gathering some resources somewhere. But I'm not sure because I don't see any resources on the ground. But yeah, right now Ruvente, 5 halberdiers running back to the base. In his base he has 3 workers even, so 8 people in total. And he only has 2 halberdier kits left. So right now he will need to make a few more halberdier kits, and I think we are going to see a knight kit very soon, because this many knight kits, never mind, I'm totally wrong. It's just a conquering ward. A bit disappointed though, I expected to see a knight somewhere. But yeah, nonetheless, in total 6 kits are at Ruvente's disposition. He's missing... Wait, no. Actually 7 kits, my bad. It's... why are the lances before the helmets? Usually it's the other way around, but yeah. And now he's also finally restarting his bridge, so we see that since the time Red came to his base. He didn't have time to rebuild his bridge. Well, he did it at one point to put down the conquering ward, but since then he didn't go for the other one, and yeah, there we go. Alright. So now, 4 archers, 4 halberdiers, and a dream. 2 conquering wards in his base. Is he going to build a bridge somewhere else? Where is he? Maybe he was... I didn't spot it, but who knows. And now, exactly opposite situation. This is why Red wanted those archers. You can see him tiptoeing his way, and he will try to basically knock those sentinels down. And yeah, let's just take a look at Red's base, because there are only 3 sentinels, so if he were to rush, it could be disastrous. But yeah, right now, there we have it. The archers found the range, and now they're able to shoot at the sentinels. They don't do much damage, but they outrange them, so they don't tank any damage too. And yeah, now the same game of cat and mouse, with the archers and the halberdiers on the one side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 halberdiers on the other, so technically they would lose the fight, but that's only technically. And I think now Red is trying to force his opponent out of his base to get a sort of even fight. Actually no, there are not 4 halberdiers, there are only 3. Are they though? Or are they just 2 bucked together? No, it looks like only 3 halberdiers. Okay, so now Ruvente making the ultra halberdier with putting all of them in one spot, and there they are. Incredible trap though. Imagine you are somewhere and you see 1 halberdier, you think, oh well, nice, easy kill, and then there are like 7 people inside. Okay, but now yeah, both of them are within reach of each other, but they're just making sure that they cannot get targeted by an archer. Also problem, Ruvente also having one worker in his base, meanwhile, and having like 7 halberdiers. Meanwhile, his opponent, Red, is having 7 people in total, and they are all up in weapons. So the thing is, yeah, I think to destroy this base, you are going to need an alchemist, and a good one, because he will need to destroy all those sentinels, and this is gonna be a tough job. And yeah, so far nothing of the like is there. And now we can see the tower being made ready. So this is Red conquering his 3rd crystal, so he's at a clear 2 crystal advantage right now, and there are still 17 minutes left. So the thing is, 17 minutes left, it's getting short, especially since Red is pushing his opponent every time he can, making sure that Ruvente does not get any more crystals than he might. And yeah, at one point he will just have to push out and take the fight, because I think we saw, overall, Ruvente has been the more defensive player of the both of them. So yeah, something to keep in mind. So what is he doing now? Is he finally cleaning up his base? It seems like it. He did a clean up base. Finally, Ruvente finding the time to clean up his base. And will the 2 workers with the rope? Yes, they are. So the question is, where are they going? Let me... Here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Well, then he must be doing it over here, no? No, I'm not seeing anything highlighted. So let's just pursue them and see where they go. Okay, yeah, it's... But I don't see... Alright, now there we go. Okay, and now he spotted them. So now, Red coming in hot with a walker. Okay, visibility is getting shitty due to the night, and he's just going to destroy the bridge. Well, actually, he didn't destroy it, but he's at least bringing all of his people together. Okay, there we have the 4 archers, the 3 halberdiers. And... Okay, so there are 5 halberdiers coming as counter-offensive, or just to staying there. And I think the idea is to just block his opponent from building this bridge. Okay, so 1 halberdier and 4 archers are on the left side. 2 halberdiers are on the right side, just making sure that he cannot go anywhere out of his base. And 5 halberdiers, 4 halberdiers now in his base, with 3 being alive. And the bridge on the right side being there. So is he right now making a tunnel over here? I'm not seeing it, but it sounds like it. Yes, there he is. Is he manually ordering him? It seems like it, but he's also making a tunnel too wide. Like, okay. We will have to take a look at this once we are in the daylight. But yeah, so far. Okay, so Ruvente on the left side, 4 halberdiers. 4 halberdiers and actually 5 workers alive, so he's now up to 9 workers in total. Meanwhile, his opponent has 3 halberdiers, 4 archers, and I think that's it. And I'm surprised, because actually I think he could spawn another one back. But yeah, for some reason, Ruvente having much more workers in total than his opponent. So, what are they going to do right now? They are in a standoff. Let me just check the map. Okay, so actually 1 worker, 2 workers still left in the base. Okay, I'm not seeing them on the minimap, which is confusing, but yeah. Okay, so actually it's... Oh, now it's even 6 halberdiers. But yeah, now it's even 2 more, so it's also 9 people. So 9 workers for everyone. And the tunnel is complete, I might say. So same strategy as his opponent. Well, I mean, it was pretty obvious to dig a tunnel. But yeah, and now he's going in with a pursuit, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, much more halberdiers than his opponent. And yeah, 7 halberdiers pursuing the 3 halberdiers. Even with 4 archers, this is gonna be a tough pill to swallow, I'm going to be honest. Let's just check the timer. 13 minutes left on the regulation. So, let's see. Will he be trying to bait his opponent to come to the crystal and get shot at by the sentinel? Because then he's going to be at a slight disadvantage, because if the sentinel and the archer start firing, the 7 halberdiers can quickly become less. But yeah, 1 guy waiting in the base. Sorry for that. And now 5 halberdiers coming forth. 5 halberdiers, 4 archers. So this is evening the playing field. And again, Ruvente only having 7 halberdiers. He has 1 more kit, so he has 1 guy he could send to the front. But other than that, he has no more kits. And again, his iron ingots are a mess. This is incredible. But yeah, he also put down his other conquering ward. So now it's only 1 conquering ward disadvantage compared to his opponent. And he's even destroying the bridge, making sure that, yeah, no one is going to get over there on his side of the map. Although he could simply build a bridge over there. I think he would have the resources to do so. Although right now, he does not have the resources to do so. And I don't even think he has a... Yes, he has. Yeah, okay, because he had 2 to build. He had to build bridges as well. So there we are. 3 archers right now holding up there. And on the other side, yeah, red is just with 1 halberdier here shielding his worker, who is, I don't know doing what, but he's also now running back. And yeah, visibility is not ideal, but oh, it seems like it's going to be an all-out attack, because now we have all the halberdiers and all the workers in 1 pot together. And yeah, to destroy, because the workers are quicker to destroy the structures, so the stone blocks, than the rest. So technically they would be a prime asset to do so. But yeah, let's just check over here. 1 archer equipped, no more kits, 1 archer kit left. And the 4th archer, 5 archers even. But the problem is this archer is all alone, so he's about to get squished, I think. 2nd archer coming in too from the other side. We're going to get there, don't worry. And now, is he trying to sandwich him? The problem is he can easily break where one of the archers is, so this is not the greatest strategy. But now 5 archers on the field, 5 halberdiers on the field, and now he put his workers to the attack. He ordered them to destroy this this Merlin, and now it's going to be all-out war around the crystal. The archers are nowhere near to help them, so now the halberdiers are at a disadvantage against the other halberdiers. It seems like, okay, the workers did their job, so now it's even field. I'm gonna 10 minutes to go. Even though all of this fighting is happening, and 3 people died, 4 people even died. The 3 workers of Ruvente died on the one side, and only 1 halberdier died on the other side. So now it's 4. Yes, it's 4 halberdiers and 5 archers against 6 halberdiers who are running back. And we can see that he's losing slightly control of this crystal now, because there's no one there to keep it. And he doesn't even have another conquering ward, so he would have to build another one quickly just to get back his crystal, because right now it's 2 versus 2 crystals. So if the 10 minutes timer comes to an end, now it's 9 minutes, this is going to be a draw, and then we're going to overtime, 15 minutes. Okay, so now 5 archers, 4 halberdiers, same drill again. We had this before, we are having this again. He's going to try to outrange the sentinels. He is not quite finding the range, but now only workers coming. Did he forget to call them to weapons, or did he just know that he was not going to attack? He just respawned 2 guys simultaneously because all of his souls are back to his crystal. And now he's just making those halberdiers. Or is he? Let's just see what's happening. He seems to be trying to get more... Why do you want to get grass over there when there's even more behind you in your base? But anyways, now everyone is up in arms. I think those are 8 halberdiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 halberdiers right now up in arms. 3 guys are dead. And he's just telling everyone, okay, you know what? Stay in the base, stay put. Right now it's a draw. We can go to overtime. I'm fine with that. But meanwhile, he's just trying to outrange the sentinels, but it doesn't seem to be working. And most importantly, the 8 halberdiers, will they try to come here and backstab them? Or will they go for his base? It seems like they're going to backstab, so now he's going inside the base. What is happening? This is madness. And does he just want to go through the base? Because all of his people... Okay, he tried to destroy the stockpile, but now the sentinels are shooting very sharply. He lost 1 archer already, and will he lose 1 halberdier as well? He did not, but they all seem to be very low on health. So now 4 halberdiers and 4 archers are leaving. And now he's being pursued by his opponent's halberdiers again. And we see that the 1 halberdier just split with the rest, but now he's putting back. And yeah, everyone is running back to his base. There are 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the regulation. But yeah, he's just now... He has 1 worker left, 1 conquering ward 2. So I think he's going to try to just like rebuild this defensive or offensive structure actually. Maybe even put down a bridge. And yeah, if he does this, he might be even... Actually, I think it would be smarter for Red to just build a bridge here, destroy the bridge over there, or even like the structure of it, put down a conquering ward here, and then just see your opponent trying to get there before the time runs out. I'm gonna write another timer at 5 minutes. But yeah, now Ruvente seems to be trying another strategy, putting down stone structures, as you can see here. The problem is, as long as this enemy force is present, there's really nothing he can do, because he's just gonna get overrun before he gets anything down. And this is exactly what I was meaning by this, because I think Red is just going to hold on to this crystal and say, okay, I'm not giving you the chance because I don't get the chance either. If, for example, he were to put down his conquering ward, which he did, but out of range. Okay, so this is a choice. He's just rebuilding the central structure. But yeah, he's just making sure that his opponent cannot get a crystal. So yeah, let me just 5 minutes. 5 minutes left in regulation. Okay, 5 minutes. Alright, and now we can see he has 3 halberdiers ready to take the blow, and then 4 walkers with the brick on the back and 1 with the conquering ward. So now they're all just making sure that they can put down the conquering ward, but is he going to get there? Actually, the problem is 3 halberdiers are great for defense, but if there are 3 archers and 3 halberdiers shooting at you and coming to rush you, there's no point in doing this, because the conquering ward, if the holder gets attacked, he's just gonna drop it on the ground. Once he drops it on the ground, it will get destroyed and he will have to make a new one, and he will just have lost a lot of time, and worst case scenario, even 1 worker. So things are getting closer to the end. The question is, will he be putting down the conquering ward now? Yes, he did. So now Ruvente has 4 minutes left to either destroy it or put down his own. And so now time is getting very short for him. He even has 1 guy here over. He has 1 guy left here, but actually this bridge, if he manages to finish the bridge and put down one of his conquering wards here, he might have a chance to win this. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, but now he's just going to put down the conquering ward, and I think now he's going to put down the structure. Oh, it's a bunker. I see. That's why. Okay, he's not building a tower like his opponent. Like, very clearly, Red put down those kind of conquering towers, you could call them, because if there's also 1 brick there, you need to destroy the first one to get to the second one. Well, you get the idea. But now, like this, he also has to just destroy 1 and then get there. So in this regard, it would be considered a lesser structure. But I think, knowing that he only has 3 minutes left before, well, he would lose, I think this is a very, very great structure. The problem is now he's trying to rush it, so now he will have to defend it. He has no choice but to try to defend the structure, because otherwise he's just going to lose. So he's trying to go for the archers. Okay, 1 of them died. 1 halberdier is down. Now he's running for the archers, pursuing them. He has to chase them off. So okay, so Red lost his halberdier. Now they're coming back for more. 2 minutes and 30 seconds are left on the regulation timer. Another halberdier just died. What is happening here in the middle? Couldn't they have colored the helmets? But now another halberdier, 2 halberdiers are low. 1 died, another 1 died just now. And now Ruvente having the disadvantage because only 4 halberdiers are left, but 5 enemy halberdiers, so this is already a fight he lost. Okay, 4 versus 4 halberdiers. The problem is, the 4 enemy halberdiers will be able to destroy this conquering ward now, so he has to stop them. He has no choice but to go into melee. The problem is the archers are still firing upon him, and now, whoops, what is happening? My bad. 3 halberdiers are down to 2, and now 1. Which means that Red won this fight. He destroyed this structure, and now he's going to destroy the structure, the conquering ward, which means that he has now a clear advantage over his opponent, because now he's going to lose the crystal. 1 minute to go, and now I think Ruvente is out of time because he doesn't have enough crystals or stuff to, well, yeah, crystals. What a fight this has been in the end. Incredible stuff. He's ordering 1 guy in it to stop his opponent from, well, to stop the crystal from dropping. The problem is, it's only considered yours. Well, not like this, basically. And the thing is, only 1 halberdier attack is needed, and then it's going to be over. Actually, we might have to check the regulation to make sure that if this does not count as allowed. But yeah, what is he doing right now? He seems to be coming over from the other side. And I think now Red is just saying, okay, you know what? I'm just going to chill here because I know you cannot destroy me. I killed so many of yours, there's no chance. So yeah, the thing is, 1 ward, 1 shard, 1 crystal is only conquered if there is a conquering ward inside of it. And I might have to check if also 1 people does count or not. But the thing is, now there are 15 seconds left, and now there's 1 halberdier coming in to kill him, and now he's just trying to run away. And it's all-out brawl here at the crystal. And 2 seconds, and now regulation over. And I think this is going to be a GG. Wins by... yeah. And he wins by having the most crystals. Because a crystal is only considered yours if there is a conquering ward inside. Which clearly is not. So yeah. This is a GG, an incredible match. I'm gonna have to say it was the most